Ealing Wildlife Group, or where did you hear about us?
Oh, that was Sean. He got hold of me, wasn't it? And he said, "Do you want to join the wildlife group?" And I said, "Yeah, it was quite good." But I had the wrong thing. I thought it meant you go out and go around all the clubs and the pubs in Ealing and have a real wild time.
No.
And it turned out, nah, it was a bit bugs and bats and all that.
Has it lived up to expectations then? Have you enjoyed it?
Of course it has. It's
Good.
wonderful, yeah.
Good.
When did you join Ealing Wildlife Group?
I actually joined the group. I was one of the first with Sean because I met Sean and we got talking about bats, and then we were talking about bat walks, and then he set up the group, and there we go, from that long time ago.
I didn't join that long ago. I'm a fairly new recruit. I joined because I think a friend shared something on Facebook, and I was immediately struck by just what an amazing community you managed to build there. It's very lovely to see people engaging with nature.
Yeah.
I come from the countryside, and I really love just getting close to nature, and I miss that in London, and it's just really lovely to get involved with wildlife and plants.
I think I joined about a year ago. My sister Annette got me involved, and she was already a member. And basically we're from a family of kind of people that have an allotment, not a garden as such, but my dad had an allotment. So we grew up eating bags of sort of homegrown sweet corn and vegetables and potatoes and, you know, slugs and snails, and getting involved in all things like that. So a group of like-minded people was just an opportunity that you had to get involved with. And it's just nice actually getting out and meeting people in your local park. I love Walpole Park, and most of the activities seem to be centred around there. It's a hub, so it was all good really.
So I joined last year. I live next door to Judy, who told me about it because I'm interested in going into wildlife, both out of personal interest and I'd like to make a career in it. So she told me about it and I joined and found it was really awesome.
I was on a bird watching trip with West London Birders, and somebody in the car said, "You ought to join Ealing Wildlife Group," and this was a Sunday afternoon. So that Sunday evening I looked on Facebook, there was the group. I said I'd like to join, and I got a message back saying, "Why do you want to join?" And I replied saying, "I'm passionate about wildlife, I've lived in Ealing for 40 years, and please let me join." Yes, I'm in. So I've been a member of the group for maybe 14 months, about that time, so I'm a relative latecomer.
Okay, so I just wanted to know really from you guys why you joined Ealing Wildlife Group and if you enjoy it or what you get out of it.
I enjoy the photos, I enjoy the comments, and been involved in a barn project in Scotland for 30 years in perseverance. But grew up going for walks and enjoying myself, so I like that, watching my garden.
Great. Yourself, Kate?
I can't remember why I joined. I just fell into it by accident, but I tell you what I love is people are horrible about Facebook. People say Facebook is a cynical place, it's a place full of vanity and whatever, and I just think it's a lovely group for people who just share what makes them feel happy today. And it might be a flower or a tree or whatever, but the stuff we learn on the side, but for me a lot of it is just general, just happiness, mindfulness from people.
Good feeling. Yeah, great.
Absolutely.
What about you, Judith?
I look forward to that Facebook stream every day because somebody posts every day and there's always something to learn. Like today, amazing videos on slime molds. Things I knew nothing about, which are absolutely incredible, intelligent life. And every day there's something, somebody discovers something in Ealing that they you wouldn't know was there necessarily. And it's fabulous to see everybody participating and sharing.
It's very passionate people
and
on
so
there.
knowledgeable amongst the group. There are some incredibly knowledgeable people on birds, flowers, insects, macro photography, etc. Slime molds, everything.
I just enjoy the idea of people getting together and caring about nature.
And you've been involved in a few projects filming us on our volunteer sessions and things.
I've normally been on the other side of the camera, but
how does it feel to have the roles reversed?
It's strange. But I'm really happy to help.
And what is it that you like about the group?
I really think it's the fact that it's become a proper community.
many people post information and there's never anything being silly. We're always saying that, you know, the knowledge is amazing, but total novices can ask things, you know, what's this, what's that, and there's always somebody around. And we found out so much about what's been going on in the area. It's just amazing.
There were lots of people on the group who knew a lot about wildlife, and what was cool about it was I didn't realise how many people in Ealing knew about it and were interested in it. So I would find something that I didn't know what it was, put a photo of it up, and then people would tell me what it was. So I've learned a lot from it since I joined it last year.
The inclusivity of the group. Everybody's an expert. Everybody will tell you what they know. They share the information, and I try to give people a steer with my photography and bird identification.
What I like about it is the sort of like sense of awareness about like the wildlife in Ealing, because it's particularly important now, you know, because of like things like pollution and all that, and you know, us humans in an urban environment, you know, mixing with nature that's constantly under threat. You know.
Tell us about your Walpole Park owl fetish.
Well, I had no idea that we had owls in Walpole Park, and I tell you how it came about. Annette was walking towards me with a cup of tea from the Rickard Cafe, and she started looking up, and she was talking to some strange man, and they were both looking up in the tree. She came and sat next to me and said, "Who are you talking to?" She said, "Sean from the Ealing Wildlife Group." And apparently that noise that we'd heard earlier was baby little owl chicks. So that was it. We had a bench there, we did binoculars, and we kind of like stalked the owls, and it was just so thrilling to sort of see them swooping down in between the trees, completely different sort of like flight pattern to all the other chubby birds that we saw there, and it was just amazing. I got so excited about seeing owls.
In the centre of Ealing Broadway.
Yeah, a quarter of a mile from where I work, you know, every day. It was just incredible.
Brilliant.
Suddenly we found this pool of 1,500 people who are interested in wildlife in Ealing. That's quite a big thing, really.
Cool. So what kind of posts on the group do you enjoy the most?
I like photographs of insects and flowers, and just generally what people have come across, like nature that they've come across. And it's really good that when you can't identify something, there's experts on there who can say, oh, that's a caterpillar of a weird moss or something. It's brilliant.
What do you enjoy most about the daily activity on the Facebook group? What would you say?
The comments on people's postings, which are sometimes very serious and sometimes full of banter. I've never come across anything unpleasant on the group. People will say, I don't know what this is. What is this? And it's a very common species. And people say, I think you'll find that that's a ringneck parakeet. And there's none of this kind of undercurrent of comment just because somebody doesn't know that it's a very common bird. I like all of them.
Yeah, so it's quite inclusive and it's quite good about educating newcomers.
It's very inclusive. And newcomers do join and they say, I know nothing about wildlife, what is this? And they're told.
You and your sister went on a bat walk.
Bat walks. We've become obsessed. For my birthday, my big birthday, she bought me a bat detector because of our bat walks. And I say, get involved. You know, you think you see something whip past your eye, you might think it's a bird. It's likely to be a bat, but they move so quickly. So when you get your little echolocators and you can hear them clicking coming towards you, it's just so much fun. And if there's children in the group, they absolutely go wild. It's just such a lot of fun. And different bat species that I just didn't know about.
What are your special interests when it comes to wildlife or nature?
Birds. I absolutely love birds. That started with a bird watching trip in Marlow where we saw about 20 red kites.
Oh, cool,
yeah. So it all started with that. I'm keen to learn other areas as well, which is why this is so good, because I've learned a lot more about bats, amphibians, slime moulds, you name it.
I want to join, I want to be active in this sort of thing, you know, I want to do something about it. But I want to be aware of it too. Yeah. Younger people are the future, and a lot of them are, you know, disconnected with nature that I personally find, you know, because a lot of people my age aren't really into it. And I'm 22, and technology, social media, and all that's sort of distracted them from nature, from the real world. as I say, you know. Yeah, and I think that's very important targeting younger people in this. You know, so.
I particularly love watching the children involved and their sort of sense of wonder when they see some of the things you had on the table, say at Bowles Meadow. It's great to just watch them looking at something like that and just sheer amazement.
You come to our meeting tonight where we're forming an official group. Is that good news, exciting news?
I
What do you
thought
think?
it was a real achievement on your part, actually. And I think it's really nice to kind of like support someone who has put so much into getting this group off the ground. It was just, you know, a hobby of yours by the sounds of it. And it's just become something that's really quite significant and quite important. And I think the potential to get more people involved in things that actually will improve our environment. And you mentioned earlier about kind of like doing things on your home front, in your garden, things that are kind of useful to nature as opposed to showy flowery plants that don't actually have much of a function other than to look blossomy. You know, so things like that we can all do at home. Just, you know, birds and bees and species and pollinators, things like that. I'm quite excited about that.
Tonight the group has been put on a firm footing with the Constitution, the committee, and it's going to go from strength to strength.
Here's hoping.
What are your hopes for the group and how would you like to see it progress?
So I think now the group's bigger, it's got opportunity to start doing things more independently, with its own funding. Definitely having its own identity means that it can apply for money that otherwise would be difficult, and already we've got a lot of projects on the card, so it's good to have a more formal footing to let that happen.
Yeah, it's great. It's brilliant to see. And I think the Helping NIALL project's good. I've been watching that because I work with Bags of Help, so it's brilliant to see stuff like that is happening. I hope to see more of it in the future.
Right?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I think when you have as many people with one single interest, you should harness that in a good way and in an informal way, which seems to be what you're doing.
Yeah.
Can't let that slip.
Great. Anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah, thanks Sean for starting it. It was
Good
idea.
Thank
Good
you.
idea.
Thank you very
I
much.
think your personality guides the personality of the group as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So
More
that's-
inclusive, more friendly.
Thanks. I won't be putting that bit in.
We should.
And why did you come tonight? What do you hope to see from Ealing Wildlife Group?
I hope to see it moving forward in the fact trying to get involved young people. I think that's the most important thing. We've got lots of enthusiasm, but it's reaching out now, and especially involving young people, working with schools, colleges, scouts, all the things like that to try and get them involved from a young age. Because most kids love getting their hands dirty, so if they can be outside with wildlife, so much the better.
What would you say to anyone who's heard about Ealing Wildlife Group and they're wondering whether to join?
Oh, join. Like-minded people. People are very, very generous with their knowledge about birds and trees and bird song and fungus and mushrooms, and it sounds kind of a bit unusual, but it's things that we kind of knew and we were taught at school. You forget through your working life, and then all of a sudden you're back looking at leaf plants again, and it's just refreshing and rewarding, and it gets you outdoors, and you're with a bunch of really kind people who care about the environment and who care about species. You know, it's very inclusive.
Yeah.
So young people, older people, much older people, you know, it's really, really inclusive.
Great.
And I think that's one of the main things for us.
So, Bobby, why did you come to the meeting tonight? What did you...
No idea.
No?
Just a pub and I thought I'd come for a few drinks.
That works too. Why did you join? Anything else to add?
I like the committee, especially the chair.
Oh, thank you very much.
I joined, well in fact I was one of the first members.
Oh, sorry, look at me.
Okay, sorry.
That's good on the outtakes. So.